Let's surprise our buddy, old whatever the fuck. What are you doing? Hey, old Geared Von Everett. I bring you interesting news.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Cleaned up, I'm shaven, and I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Nice saber, by the way.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Well, we'll see about that.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the cloud.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Odin transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Interesting.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Atziri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
How unfortunate. Anyway, let's play some Gwent first.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem, I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Please, monsters.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Toad! Are you shitting me? Alright, I gotta see this before I forget. Everything else I might forget, but damn, I gotta see this toad. It's clearly a monster. No doubt, no two ways about it. Look at it. Look at it! Big, bad, ugly. Squats in the sewers. Brilliant. Anyway.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Well, it happens that I have a house.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
He's like, what the fuck?
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Well, I had some choices, but, well, let's just say they were made for me.
Oh, think I might find the stomach for another, once your final wish is fulfilled.
You really don't like me, do you?
Hate smartasses. Hate it when they try to use me. It's why both brothers are dead, and why you should tread carefully.
Noted. Now I have some advice for you. The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Did you know about their situation?
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions, without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Bill Marius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good, and the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
I see. It's not that you give away that treasure for nothing. It's that you wanted to squander it in a way that they would find the most objectionable. Damn, that's nasty.
The Borsodis, what's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Sure, why not?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then? You know, I really want to know, because if I'm gonna go around killing people, I'd like to know why. It's just curiosity, you know?
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still? Got anything else for me?
I do. Took care of Vladimir.
I'll wait for it to drop.
Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Didn't end well for him, but, well...
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
The third wish, I guess.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
You're telling me there's someone in there? Who do we have here?
Come on, none of this dallying.
That could be anyone, really. Looks like a whoreson, though.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
I got it.
Ugh, always with the antics.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
Whatever gets me to the third witch faster.
The Atziri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
I see what you're doing there. You know, I've noticed for a while now that the acronym of our mirror in the man is God, but you know, he'll pop up. You know, you speak his name in vain, and he will be there. Apparently.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Ay, 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 ay.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
I see. Well, then I shall not be holding you here, in this fucking realm.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Feel
No, I just want to fix my face.
Third task, if you don't mind.
mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Well, of course.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
I don't want to drink with you.
Not about to drink with you. Third wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Boy, oh boy. He really doesn't think I'll do this. Fuck it, I'll do it right now. Fucking speedrun it. Get over here, you son of a bitch. Oh, quite foggy, aren't we?
Hey! You hear me?
What's going on?
Kendrick. Kendrick. You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him,
But he's dead. Very dead. Probably.
What?
And there's a Grim Reaper.
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
Alright, well then.
How am I gonna find that rose in this fog?
Well, let's start with the bags.
Fresh manure.
Fresh manure in the bags. I mean, I understand, you know, it's for the plants and shit, but still.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Whoa! Is it the wildest of the hunts? Is it after this place as well? What do you want, wildest of the hunts?
Looks like rain.
They want rain? I don't believe you.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
But a Grim Reaper, obviously. And Sirius Black.
A grave? Here?
We're just gonna ignore the dog, really?
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
No, this dog's with me now. You know, I don't like dogs, but I don't hate them, as long as they sit around and do nothing else. Anyway, what's this?
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant.
Ah, they will one day rise from sleep. and claw at all the...
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
I said claw at these flower beds as you declare them to be. Why do they smell so much, but nothing else? See, the smell doesn't go up here.
Woods rotted completely.
Well, not completely.
No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
It's not gonna happen. Anyway, let's search for this partner in crime. Why is he calling him a thief? We've done far worse, Geralt.
A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled.
You think he wanted to bust his lamp? Is that what you mean? Plot thickens.
Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
Or a buddy? Ha ha ha.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Alright, never mind. It's a wounded man. It could still be your buddy, you know?
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Alright. Cleated boots, whatever that means. I'm not that familiar. It's some kind of boots, right? Knockety knock knock. Okay, no knocks. Now it's a cat. That's McGonagall. Who's gonna be next?
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That... digging?
Don't you dare cross my path.
A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Ah, I see what you are trying to say, I think. That cat is turned from a person into a cat. Alright, I'm gonna stop guessing and just go. No diversions, Witcher, what are you doing?
Graves, unmarked. Laid out in rows, like garden beds.
Okay.
Hey. Hear me?
Don't make me come up and shot into your ear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why has it gotta be a sword immediately?
Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you?
Looks stitched together, that leg. Oof. It's the Frankenstein's monster. Looks like this one was a failure. It's missing a few very critical parts. Alright, I tried to parry that. Shouldn't have tried to parry that. What's this? Oh! Well, didn't notice it in time, I suppose. What the hell? He's got leech! This is a well-geared PoE character is what this is. Alright, I don't know what you are, but I'm putting on something. Probably a relic. I'll put you in your place. Alright, well that's... Wow, I ballsed up that one. Alright, so you get like a few moments and then that happens. So all you gotta do is wait. Come on, do a smash! Alright, about 6 hits will do. 2, 3. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Well, that's not good. Stop bringing the dead from the dead. The dead from the... Oh no! He's summoning them so he could leech from them. That bugger. It's probably a case where something like Igni is gonna work marvelously. Or not. Get away from him. Fine. God, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it? Get set on fire, bitch! I need my Quen. And then I need my Igni yen. Well, that was just bullshit. Ugh. Fuck you and your instant attacks. 2. I need to kill him before he heals. Wow, that's bullshit. So basically, he heals to full unless I kill all his dudes. And then he fucking instantly hits me from that position. Like it makes any sense to do. Alright. You've taken this too far. Prepare to perish. Come on then. Bullshit. I was out of it. Alright, let's do this. Fucking shit. Alright, the next time you get fucked, you're gonna get fucked. Come on, do it. Do it. Combo me. Combo me. That's it, you're dead. Fuck off. There we go. Well, that was taken care of. 300 points, huh? Well.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Shut up, McGonagall.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
So, what did I just kill?
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
How about the coordinates?
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
I don't like you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Ooh.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
The rear door.
So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Wonder if that's a hint. If I knew their name, I could do something to them. Open this door.
I'm afraid.
Don't worry, I'll put you out of your misery soon enough. But first, I must loot. I must loot. I must loot. Loot. This goes upstairs. God, it's dark. You could probably jump that, but I'm not even gonna bother trying. Whoa, that's not the upper floor. Damn cutscene. I just want to loot the place, come on. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
What the hell? Gotta be careful.
Indeed. That would be the cue. Is the dog... Oh, black unicorn. Is the dog motherfucking... doing a whistle? And we just got a black unicorn, which is, I can only assume, is fucking sex toy or something. Damage is obscene, but everything else, well, leaves a lot to be desired.
What the hell was that?
That was the sketchbook. Iris sketchbook. Let's see if she's got a sketch of me or something. Oh, I can't will that. Oh, I guess we'll never know. No. It's locked. It won't open. We already did that joke, but I don't care. Oh, what's this?
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Well, I don't think he does it anymore. Well, with being dead and all. But besides that, you know. Alright, let's see. Is that...
Olgierd as I've never known him. A different man then.
He's got that, like, you know, mustache that makes him look like one of the characters from Life is Strange. You know that guy? You know him. The guy. Oh, that's a door. Alright then, up the stairs we go. No. Lady, calm your tits. Oh. I thought maybe... Oh, look at that! It's that painting again! Of the fat nobleman or whatever. What's this?
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
No, she might be having her alone time.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Maybe we should not intrude after all. Well, we shall see. I've given ample introductions. If she's going on with it, regardless, clearly, she wants us to tag along. And that goes like ways. Alright, this just goes down to the area we were before. We could have jumped to if we wanted to. Well, try to anyway. So let's go through the outside. No more surprises. Man, so much nice stuff around here, you know? Shame it has to end. Oh, how silly. Let me guess. Yerden is gonna fuck you up, Hood. No, this raid doesn't give a fuck about Yerdens. I don't want to stand there. What is this? Alright, that's it. You're getting the fucking poison. Where is that Spectre oil? Man, she heals a lot. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I hate this fucking Wraith business.
What the hell was that?
It's a Wraith. What you think?
Chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Well, it looks like she is.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
Nonsense.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
So how did you die?
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
No, you said her heart burst. That's not grief or loneliness, that's physical trauma.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
I didn't finish looting the place. So I obviously didn't pick her up. Look at this. Loot. Bounds of loot. And more. This way. What's this?
Lovely couple.
Alright. Must have been a bit of a painter herself. Alright, I'm done looting your place. Now we can leave. Alright then. Time to end this charade. Oop. Is this it?
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Agreement.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Is that your problem? Really? Too close to the house? Ugh.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
Alright, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
Alright. This must be the place then.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Aha.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
I guess I'll be the one to do that.
She was a good lady. A nice lady. We all remember her, as she was in life. A painter, yes. She painted nice paintings. And, yes. Anyways. Yes, Iris was on Everett's wife. She was a wife.
I didn't know Iris von Everett, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
You two got anything to add?
You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Okay. How about a sketch pad?
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
Oh, I had to pick. Alright.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her.
Guess I'll keep the painting to myself.
Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Maybe I'll smack the dude with the painting. My goodness. She's been preserved quite nicely.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
No, she doesn't give a shit. Or does she? Well, it's seen better days.
Should I follow you? All right.